Hi there, and welcome to Season 3 of my GeneticRim series. This is Episode 2, and I'm Icon, and I welcome you to my humble abode. After all that has happened, I'm still very, very afraid of the future, because Johnny is still out here vulnerable, but I have animals which I can send against my enemies. I got traps which I can lure enemies into, so overall, I think I shouldn't be that afraid, but, well, I'd say it's a healthy behavior to keep myself alive. I'm not sure if we're going to have success with season 3 of this series, but I'm going to give it a hard try, and I hope you guys will bear with me and have some fun. So the biggest problem right now is just that we're really suffering from the fact that there's nobody except for Johnny. So again, I'm getting more and more stone chunks here. That's good. So, well, I really consider building a small fortress around my home here quite early. Yeah, how about that? So let's do this. Since I'm that vulnerable, I'll just do this. Well, yeah, let's do that like this. I like the idea. So I'm having it sealed off like that, and I'm going to have this little corridor around here. There we go. So I'm going to have this inner sanctum where I'm going to be able to defend myself and grow stuff and whatnot. Maybe keep some animals safe there too. And this is going to be a area where I can be absolutely sure that I'm able to pull my enemies into traps. That's something I want to ensure. Because these traps are only useful if you manage to get people into them, you know. And therefore, I want to manage that. So let's put a few more here and there. A few more. I'm living in a temperate forest, and I want to use all the wood I got. Because, you know, that's one of the biggest advantages of the temperate forest biome, having so many different sources of wood. Alright, so my food is very low right now, so I gotta deal with that somehow. Yeah, well. So, Johnny will fetch some food today. But first, we have to take care of the Guagoro tribe raiders. So this guy is moving at 3.2 cells per second. That's really slow. So I'm going to wait for this guy. I'm having no interest in rushing out towards there, tired, in the rain. I'll let this guy come towards me. So, is there any way to pluck some breakfast? How hungry is Johnny? Not at all. Alright, so my alpaca are not trained at all. So, well, now I'm doing it after all, eh? But with an enemy that slow, I got to misplay horribly to be killed by Irobo. But why is Irobo that slow though? Okay, artery blockage. So it's gonna be no problem at all to outrun this guy. Just standing here to take a shot once he's close enough. Alright, let's do this. Come on, man. I want to shoot you. Don't be shy. There we go. And this fight is kind of weird. So this guy has a gunshot wound at this point, so I'm going to retreat until this point, and now we're going to fall back further. So I just hope Johnny can start running. Good news about that, this guy is wielding a club, so even if I happen to end up in fight with that guy, most likely I'm going to be not inflicted with a bleeding wound. I'm still scared. I'm still so scared. And I better should be, you know. It's Iron Man mode, no extra lives, but there we go. Goodbye, Irobo. Just a bit sad that I wasn't able to knock him unconscious and capture him, but forget it. I wouldn't been able to patch him up, so and not to recruit him either, because Johnny is not the kind of person able to talk, you know. Being able to talk, just like me. Me not talking well either sometimes, but that's okay. That even happens to natives. Alright. So, that was the first raid, and it wasn't too scary, to be honest. Biggest problem is still my lack of components. So, if power will break down, I'm going to have no... if anything will be going to break down, I'll be having no components to replace that. But I got a alpaca to ride. Me happy. Alright, so going to let Johnny manage himself for now. It's gonna be quite okay. I like the fact that I'm now mounted here, because that will speed up my work process by a lot. Alright. How long is my generator still running? Alright, training those alpaca to be able to attack will be also a big bonus. So there's more alpaca out there, but or is it alpacas? I think it's alpacas. But I don't want to have too many animals. I want Johnny able to do other things except for caring for his animals, you know. This turns into a full-time job really quickly, and I'm not interested, you know. Okay. So let's play some horseshoes. Paid heatwave. Does it get paid with a with somebody? A low shield pack, though. All right. Tempting, but no. It's mainly tempting to get a to have a low shield belt in the offer there, and a 4.5 day heatwave ain't a horrible killer either. Having a low shield pack is huge. So that's 5.9 days that I have time to think about that. I mean, a heatwave. I'd only need a passive cooler. I got a refrigerator. I think I'm gonna do it. I mean, passive coolers are not being destroyed by because they're out of power or something, so they're always working, even during a solar flare or such. So there's a sheriff from the Blue Moon Corporation passing by. Really love to get some random Wanderer join event. That would be super helpful, really. But at the same time, I don't want to be ungrateful. I got the first alpaca trained to attack for me, and there really no more? Oh, here. Knew it. I knew Johnny didn't haul back home everything. Alright, there we go. So, might be still low food, but it's now a few days, you know. Alright, so let's... I knew he wouldn't do that in time. Alright. So, no, you're not cloud watching, my friend. You are cutting some trees to at least put back some fuel into your generator, my friend. Yeah, well. Okay, then. You go cloud watching if you must. Well, he keeps hauling different things, but I wanted to stack together the wood at this point, because if I don't, he just picks up a small stack of that wood and leaves it there. I had that several times. It's super annoying. They'd be like, 16 wood is enough. And I'm like, no. Hell no. Alright. But I do like what's happening around my house here. It's really awesome. I think this defensive wall here was one of the best ideas to begin with, because this way I'm going to be able to lure enemies very, very effectively into traps. And I consider that a very important thing. So Johnny wants to sleep some. Yeah. Okay then. So I'd say it's also time to put up a chest table. I'm going to put up a steel chest table. I could also put up a wooden chest table. These are the quickest to build, but steel feels a bit more sophisticated. And okay, so this might be a really nasty and quick end to this series, because Johnny might be just dying out from that flu, but I'd say he has a good chance of surviving that. So his immunity gain is faster than his flu progresses. And if I really get lucky, he's also going to be able to outrun enough of the flu to survive the short moments he needs to not go crazy. Alright. And I'll put that into medical. And this way I can force him to sleep. Oh my god. But 2% plus. It's gonna be 3% soon. I don't need to be worried about him. He's gonna be fine. The food is the biggest issue, but I'm having a good feeling that the food will be just about enough. I'm going to eat out of the freezer next, I guess. Or no, out of the inventory first. Jeez. Yeah, having a flu on somebody who's not able to care for himself is very, very spooky. Like, seriously, very spooky. Oh no. That was not smart. Well, okay. Next one will be the simple meal again. Because I have no options to speed up the immunity gain, but what I'm seeing here is relieving me a lot. So I'm really happy I didn't take the Heatwave quest there, because that would have been a lot more scary this way. So next up, I'm going to eat the meal out of his inventory, because that's going to be the next spoilage point. And then I think it's going to be time to give my patient a little bit of time outside. Exactly. Alright, and then off to bed he goes, but I don't need to be worried about this anymore. God bless. That would have been a really, really sad way of losing this game. Like, seriously. But Johnny has been through so much still he survives. That's the most fascinating thing about it all. I think he's having enough food even to go for a little forage tour if he has to. But, well, I'm not sure. There's a good chance that he's going to be immune once his food is gone. But, well, pretty sure I'm going to find something to eat in the vicinity. Alright. Hitting 70%. Still a lot of food left. Awesome. Let's consume these 2 beer berries lying around. Why not? Okay. Johnny's a real survivor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to be well again once he's immune. Once his food is out. But, well, let's bring those apples back home. I'm having a good feeling with a few apples at home. I'm not having any fuel in the generator right now, but since I only have a few apples in the freezer, I don't mind at all. Alright, so I love it how much drama can break out only by one simple disease and somebody being unable to care for himself. I was really considering enabling the more than capable mod for this one. This is a mod which overrides the incapabilities of people, but I was like, well, no. If Johnny's going to die, well, I wanted to see, like, if I'm going to be able to make it, then I'll continue the series. If not, then not. I was like, I've been through so much with the GeneticRim, and I've had so many catastrophes and whatnot. I was like, well, maybe it is time to end, but it wasn't time to end. It wasn't, not yet. All right. So, but what we're going to do? I want that stool in front of the chess table as well, because a chess table won't be used without a stool in front of it, as far as I know, at least. And let's clean. There we go. Okay. Next step, getting some food back here. I'm going to harvest these berry bushes here. Alright, so with this amount of traps, I don't feel too worried about attacks anymore. Honestly. Okay, hauling back some berries, which are also used for the alpaca training. Oh yeah, oops. Johnny doesn't need to sleep out in the open, of course. Okay. Can I please get at least a second person able to tend wounds soon? I would feel a lot less tense if I only had somebody who would be able to tend wounds at this point. Alright, so... Marsh the Unknown. Alright. Yeah, sure. Hi, Marsh. What we're going to call this place? So... This is Last Hope. Alright, so Marsh, what are you? Okay, he's a tortured artist. And if this guy is going to go on betrayal on me, I'm just going to be sad. But something deep down inside me says this guy is a nice one. And if not, I'm not going to worry about that to begin with, because I didn't trust him anyways and have built a place for him outside, so I don't need to worry about this. I also want to build a little prison area here in advance, so just to make sure that we're going to be okay here. Okay. So let's put up some bed. So Marsh is not exactly a very versatile person, but well, it is still a pretty big relief to have somebody here who's able to do some things like, especially crafting. So I'm going to put it like that, even. So somebody to cut stones for me. That's exactly what we needed. Let's clear the freezer from the corpse pile, because that's just outright disgusting. And yeah, we're extremely low on food here. Alright, now then, let's harvest some more berry bushes. There's not too much sustenance in berries, but it's also not horrible either. So there we go, and this is going to be Marsh's bed. Just don't want to take any chances whatsoever to run into one more traitor situation, you know. Especially when I'm being that vulnerable. There we go. I might be very low on food, but I'm stockpiling what I can. So it would be alright, I need doors. It would be very, very foolish to not have any exits here. So let's chop that stuff down. And I just hope that Marsh is not trying to kill me. Alright. That sweet little home is turning into stone. Gutworms. Alright. So Marsh, you are allowed to tend yourself, because nobody else is here to do that for you. Oh dear. So that means I'm needing even more food now. So let's celebrate that by shooting some bunnies. There we go. So I'm going to shoot a few animals here, and I'm going to hunt a few alpaca too, because with alpaca hunt it's quite safe, and you're getting a quite good return there. This will sustain the place for a while. Okay. Yay! Johnny's home is now stone. Unintentional rhyming and continues. Okay. Still needing so much wood, but at the same time, I have it's a great feeling to have this amount of traps in front of me, securing this place. So I might be still not having any real company, because Marsh will go one day, one way or another. But at the same time, I feel like outside threats are not going to be too much of a problem anymore. Inside threats are scaring the crap out of me. By the way, don't need to fish anymore. Rare thrombos. So let's try this work order. Because if I have so many potatoes available, I'd rather use them. Yeah, Vaughn's salvation, I know. What a shame. So, a lot of potatoes available. Great. Yo, Marsh, please be so kind and haul them back home. Awesome. Okay, with this amount of Emperador Dark getting cut into blocks, I see a good future for my fortifications. So well, let's build a little grave here for Irobo, because nobody wants to look at him anymore. Nice. So no more low food warning here. That's really good. And second alpaca is learning now the attack too. So making real good progress here. And Marsh is on an insulting spree. Okay, can Johnny... Oh no, I'm not gonna do this. Like, trying to arrest with a 40% chance of failure. Don't dare to. Alright. Wow, Johnny is not really suffering too much from those insults. Interesting. Is it because he's a psychopath, or did it get nerfed? I think it must be the psychopath. So, yay! Marsh is having his inspired creativity thingy now. Awesome. Okay, now this is all done. Next step will be more Emperador Dark. So that stuff is really important right now. It's gonna be no problem to fetch enough of that stuff at some point, because I have large mountains made out of that, but man-hunting chinchillas. Alright. Let's take care of that. So I just hope that Johnny won't be wounded too much, but I think I'm going to send out my alpacas, because this is the safest way to make sure none of my colonists is suffering too much risk. There we go. There we go. Even patching up my good old alpacas. Oh, I wish I could keep Marsh, but that's not gonna happen because I wouldn't be able to convince him even if I capture him. Alrighty, friends. So this is how episode 2 ends. I mean, I'm happy. This is the beginning of a really nice fortress and everything. And I've survived 2 outside threats. Marsh is suffering from a heat stroke. And yeah, we're really doing fine here. So feel free to drop me a comment. I'd be super happy to hear you from you as usual. And also, I'd be happy about a like or a subscription on my channel if you want to. But I sure don't mind if you don't. And I just hope you enjoyed the show. Come back for more, enjoy some gaming with me, and have a great time. See you then. Bye-bye.